Today we're talking with EK Sowell of Divers Depot about masks. A lot of options, a lot of things people need to think about.
A mask is your window to the underwater world. So it's very important in selection of a mask that you find one that provides a good fit and is comfortable for you to wear, because there's no reason underwater to be not comfortable as possible. So there's a lot of different choices with the mask. Two basic differences here is this mask is a single lens mask and this is a split lens mask. So it's really what a person is looking for in the way they feel and the way they see out the mask with their vision. But the proper fit is normally determined by placing the mask to your face, inhaling through your nose and causing a suction type fit, such as that or one like this. Okay, another thing that happens with the mask is in some of them, you get a little side window, which picks up a little bit of peripheral view. A lot of people like that, other people don't care for it. You pick up movement, that's about all. This particular mask has what's called a purge valve in it. So the neat thing about this, particularly with people who are engaged in, say, digital photography or film, while they're underwater, they get a little water in their mask. They can simply push up against that, either with their arm or their hand, blow through their nose, and all the water runs out the bottom. So that's a purge valve. We actually can modify here at the store any mask you purchase that does not come with a purge valve. If you find it and you say, that's my mask, and they don't make them with purge valves, we can modify these and add that product to the bottom for an extra fee. So masks come in a variety of different colors and sizes. Once again, your choice range are cheap. I'd rule that out because that's either rubber or PVC. That's not made to last. So let's go up to good, better, and best. What's the difference between a good, better, and best mask? Again, how it feels on your face and how it looks. Some masks are very stylish. For example, mask like this, that's called a Paragon, made by the Tusa company. That's a pretty hot looking mask to me. And of course they come in all different sizes and frames and colors. And if you notice, this one actually has a little tint to the lens. So you have two types of tints that are very common out there. One would be a tint for freshwater. Another would be a tint for saltwater diving. Additionally, too, is if you spend very much time on the surface, I'm a dive instructor, a master instructor, and instructor trainer. So most of my time is underwater, but when I am on the surface, having a mask that has a little bit of tint to it is great because it eliminates that glare from the sun while I'm out there. And it adjusts and filters a little bit when I go underwater, so I don't really lose visibility with those tinted masks. An accessory that's very common with masks is to put a slap strap on it. And this little thing is great because when you pull it over the back of your head, it's not going to pull the hair for the diver wearing it. We can order masks with prescription lens in them, or if you just need readers for gauges close up, we sell a little product that's like a bifocal that you can put on the inside of your mask. It adheres to the lens to allow you to read your gauges or your dive computer. Now there's other kinds of masks. Up on the wall there, that's a snorkeling mask, which is a combination of a mask and a snorkel. Kind of a really neat product, as long as you remember that you should breathe in and out very good breaths so you don't have any kind of buildup inside the mask from your respirations. And we also have full face masks for the public safety diver, commercial divers, or just the novice diver who decides that they would like to have maybe communication possibilities to talk diver to diver or diver to the surface. And those come in a variety of different options too. This particular mask you use with your own regulator that slides through the little orifice hole in the front And these masks come with a regulator built in. So, you know, in other words, there's a moderately priced mask or the more higher end type mask. Training in a full face mask is pretty easy. You have a few hours of classroom time. You have a few hours of pool time. You go out to the lake and you do 4 basic maneuvers with your full face mask, and you're certified to go dive with that when you're on holiday or vacation. Again, very popular with our firemen and policemen and other federal law enforcement officers that train with us, both on a recreational type level and later as a professional level. We're training them to become instructors. Any questions on masks?
For full face masks, you do have to be certified to actually dive with them, am I right?
Well, in theory, that's correct. And the way it works, though, is a lot of people will, they'll get on YouTube or something, and they'll buy a mask and they'll kind of self-train themselves. But what you run into with that is when you find yourself at a resort setting, people could ask you, where's your certification card for your full face mask? And if your answer is, oh, I left it at home, you're going to be caught in a fib, because they're probably going to go in there and punch you up on dive check, and they're going to see that you're not certified in that full face mask.
He's always busy. Thanks, guys. Bye.